Nightly Pulse. NBA news and highlights from January 18th. See all the highlights, reaction and scores as tonight's NBA action unfolds. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's time for your Nightly Pulse, where we break down the latest NBA action from January 18th, 2025. Get ready for highlights, reactions and top performances from last night's thrilling games. Phoenix Suns 125, Detroit Pistons 121. The Suns narrowly edged out the Pistons in a game that went down to the wire. Kevin Durant led Phoenix with a stellar 36 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists and 3 blocks. Devin Booker also added 35 points, giving the Suns a dynamic duo on the court. Despite Cade Cunningham's 20-point, 11-rebound performance for Detroit, Phoenix held firm and secured the win. Atlanta Hawks 119, Boston Celtics 115 OT. The Hawks pulled off a massive overtime win in Boston, continuing their trend of upsetting top teams. Trae Young was on fire with 28 points, 12 assists and 4 rebounds. His clutch free throws sent the game to overtime, where the Hawks sealed the deal. Jaylen Brown had a strong 24 points, 11 rebounds and 8 assists for the Celtics, but it wasn't enough to stop Atlanta. Indiana Pacers 115, Philadelphia 76ers 102. The Pacers dominated the 76ers in this one, with Pascal Siakam leading the charge with 21 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Tyrese Maxey tried to keep Philly in the game with 28 points, but without Joel Embiid and Paul George, the Sixers just couldn't find their rhythm. Golden State Warriors 122, Washington Wizards 114. Golden State held off a strong performance from Jordan Poole, who dropped 38 points in a revenge game against his former team. But it was Andrew Wiggins who stole the show for the Warriors, posting 31 points, 11 rebounds and 4 assists. Despite losing Draymond Green and Stephen Curry to injuries, Golden State managed to get back to a .500 record with the win. Cleveland Cavaliers 124, Minnesota Timberwolves 117. The Cavaliers are now sitting at the top of the NBA standings with the best record in the league, a 35-6 record after this road win. Donovan Mitchell was fantastic with 36 points, 8 rebounds and 7 assists. The Cavs went on a 16-0 run in the second half to take control. Anthony Edwards led the Timberwolves with 28 points, but it wasn't enough to fend off the Cavs. Houston Rockets 125, Portland Trail Blazers 103. In another big win, the Rockets stormed past the Blazers in the second half. Alperen Sengun had a monster game with 23 points, 15 rebounds and 6 assists, while Jalen Green added 26 points. The Rockets outscored Portland 76-53 in the second half to seal the victory. Kevin Durant had another dominant performance with 36 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks in Phoenix's win over Detroit. Trae Young showed up big for Atlanta, recording 28 points, 12 assists and 4 rebounds in the Hawks' thrilling overtime victory in Boston. Jordan Poole may have been on the losing side, but his 38 points and 5 rebounds were a career highlight against his old team, the Warriors. Donovan Mitchell continues to impress, leading the Cavs with 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists in their victory over the Timberwolves. Alperen Sengun was a force for the Rockets, finishing with 23 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists in their blowout win over Portland. Let's talk about the big storylines from last night's action. Atlanta's overtime win in Boston. The Hawks are on fire, and this win over the Celtics shows they can compete with anyone, especially in clutch situations. Cleveland's dominance. The Cavaliers are the team to beat right now with the best record in the league, and their performance against the Timberwolves proves they're legit contenders. Golden State bounces back. Despite injuries to Curry and Green, the Warriors are holding strong and getting a big win against the Wizards to push back to .500. Houston Rockets' impressive run. The Rockets have been on a tear, winning 5 of their last 6 games. They're now sitting pretty in the Western Conference standings. Segment 4. Fun moments. Clint Capella's poster dunk. The Hawks' big man had a highlight of his own, throwing down a massive dunk over Luka Kornet. That was definitely a poster-worthy moment. Anthony Edwards hits 8,000 career points. Speaking of milestones, Edwards became the 3rd youngest player in NBA history to reach 8,000 career points, joining LeBron James and Kevin Durant in that exclusive club. And that's a wrap on our Nightly Pulse for January 18, 2025. What did you think of last night's games? Which performance stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more NBA action.